Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here, and today on the channel we're watching episode 15 of Berserk 1997 dub version, and last week we had the double dose of reactions, 13 and 14. I saw a comment like, oh, I didn't expect a double dose today, and for those who don't know, a month ago at this point, I asked you all to list me episodes that go back to back in terms of would create a better viewing experience for me. And y'all said 9 and 10, 13, 14, 18, 19, and then 24, 25. At the time, I said to you all that it was no promise that they would be double dropped, but for sure I would watch them back to back. Now, with 9 and 10 and 13 and 14, I was able to double drop them on the same day. Hours apart maybe, but they were still the same day for me. For those who don't know, I live basically in San Diego. Not in San Diego, but basically in San Diego, California. So, same time for me. Maybe when you're watching, it's a different day. But just know, I will try to have those double episodes out on the same day. Just a heads up on that, okay? Now, someone else in the comments said that I keep saying that I want Guts and Casket to bang. Obviously, I'm saying I said that multiple times, and you said that that's not that type of show. But listen, I'm fully aware this is not some hentai. When I say I want them to bang, it's mostly said as a joke, underlying the fact that I know that the way they are, Guts and Casca, there's an intimacy that is growing that I feel like can be explored. Now, if, like I said in the comment, you can read it, it's in episode 14. If there is no actual banging scene, I'm not going to get hurt about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I just think that there is something more between the two of them. That's it. And like I said, this show depicts all sort of human-like emotions and being able to relate to other characters in life, sex and love are part of life. So I think that it's very possible for them. Again, if they're not banging any rocks out from their thrusting or whatever, I am not going to be mad about it. I am mostly joking. Now, if you get annoyed with me saying I want them to bang it out, I understand it as well. I sometimes annoy myself, especially when I have to edit the videos, and I'm like, Lucia, you said that like 20 times already, so like, let's not say that. I get you. I'll say I'll stop. But we both know I might not. But just know that I also annoy myself sometimes. So you're not alone on that aspect. Another good thing, though, I've mentioned this before, is that I edit my own videos, so I get to see things I missed and things that are like, what the hell did I just say that for? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I get to edit them out. But something that I said was, well, one, that Judo's name was Jedediah. Second thing was that I thought maybe that Judo had a crush on Casca. I said it twice, I think, last episode. Now, looking back and editing the video, I'm like, why did I say that? Well, it's because he looked at her a certain way, and he reassured her about Griffith. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that he has a crush on her, even though that's what I proposed. But, you know, she's the only girl in the group. He even said that. They've known each other for years, and it literally could just be a friendship sort of solidarity sort of thing that he said to reassure her. So, rest assured, I don't necessarily think that he has a crush on her, but I just said that in the moment sort of thing that I was watching as I was watching sort of thing. So just a heads up on that. Other than that, we had, the last episode was really, really good. We had the bonfire of dreams, and how some dreams are twinkling little ones, and some are raging fires, and some dreams or some fires are meant to bask in others and help them grow, and others are just by themselves and to die out. And I thought it was really beautiful. Thank you for telling me the little tidbit information about the song that I really like is Guts' theme. Thank you for telling me, like, oh, Samson and the crew top guy is actually based on, like, a old story or, you know, a tale. That's all so cool. Thank you so much for telling me that. What are some other stuff? I just really like y'all's interaction, honestly, in the comments. And again, if y'all want to talk about spoilers, I appreciate that you're not, obviously, because I don't want to get spoiled. But if you want to talk about spoilers, just write, for me, spoilers, so that I don't get spoiled. But if you want to talk about them, I'm not opposed to you writing them to each other, sort of thing. That's it. Other than that, it's a really good show. We're going to continue, though, on episode 15 right now.
This is a fine state of affairs. To think that we, the White Tiger Knights, have one of the strongest armies in all of Midland, and we've been beaten so easily.
I guess you're not good enough.
The is simply impregnable.
I have a report!
What now?
Sir,
the
enemy
Griffiths
has
are
deployed
coming?
at least 1,000 new cavalrymen. They're heading in this direction, General.
Damn, y'all about to get your asses
Purple
whooped.
Rhino Knights, the strongest of Tudor's armies.
Well, these fucking names are hilarious. That was cool. Outline. Interesting. Ooh, that's awesome. It was very undetailed and then massive detail. Back to back. That was cool.
Now is the time to recapture our fief.
Very well. What's to be done about it?
Our primary concern should be the principal garrison stationed there.
Is this the White
Purple
Tiger
Rhino
guy?
Knights. They are the strongest of all the armies of Tudor, and
And
they
they're
are
gonna
led
send
by the
the,
undefeated General Boscan.
Either way, this campaign will lead us to victory.
Yes, but our final objective in this war is to regain control of Doldry. The occupation of
The
the
key
castle is
point.
essential if we wish to recapture our fief.
Even so, there is the issue of which unit to assign. You may
Just send
remember
in.
we lost the White
Send
Tiger
in
Knights.
the
True.
Griffiths. Band of merry
And what is your
mercenaries.
opinion, Sir Griffith? I dare say, even your invincible
Look at that
band of the
ball
Hawk wouldn't
chin,
be able to handle
ass
this matter,
chin.
am I right?
I think they
With
would.
the order we could.
Yes, it's too much even for the Hawks.
Yo. The balls this man
Your
has.
Majesty gives me the order.
During the
I'm not
past
gonna
100
say it.
years,
You
not
already
even the
know what I'm
surface of
thinking.
the castle's defenses has been scratched despite numerous attempts to recapture it. Knowing this, you still believe you can conquer it.
My Lord
He-
Griffith.
He said, "My Lord Griffith." That's an honor.
Sir, he is reckless. Your Majesty,
That's how he's
the Doldry
won.
conquest demands we deploy tremendous numbers.
I
A
mean,
large force will not be necessary. The band of the
Was it?
Hawk alone will deal with this matter.
let's go, Casca. Let's go, Griffith. Let's go, Guts.
Don't be a fool.
Later, we must venture into a full-out war. It seems that we have little choice in the matter.
I feel like I want to say something, but every time that I'm thinking about saying it, they're saying it for me.
Nothing by allowing them to attempt this maneuver.
You
Considering
lose
the
men.
past achievements, it's unfair to say that they stand no chance at all in dealing with this matter.
Oh, this guy's smart.
Shouldn't
He's level-headed.
underestimate Doldry.
Pretty boy coming through. Fuck, I wasn't gonna say it. I said it.
It's a foolish thing for me as a man to say, and yet he seems as though he stepped forth from a painting.
Beyond all others.
Whether it's dice or war, if it's meant to be, you'll win.
I mean, that's a forward way of thinking it. Straightforward.
I just hope that Griffith keeps his head.
Huh?
Level-headed or on his
Remember what I
body?
told you a little while ago. When the Hawks got involved in that territorial dispute in that region.
Who's gonna give his
and
body again?
That nobleman that you mentioned.
They're gonna say this in front of everyone.
That nobleman was promoted to governor in a certain empire.
Oh.
His bribe money spoke the loudest when they awarded the position.
Oh.
Wait, you mean...
The governor of the Empire of Tudor's Northlands.
Oh,
Governor
shit.
Gannon. That's the title that he currently holds.
Well, damn. Things just got spicy.
Your Grace, General Boscan. In order to settle a personal grudge, you deployed all those mercenaries, and all you return with is the shame of utter dissemination. And worse still, your brother Samson's life was lost. You have nerve. Returning after such disgrace.
No. Well, it is not true, Your Grace.
He's gonna punch you.
This is outrageous!
Really? I'm surprised he didn't go beep. That's even more outrageous and a disgrace.
From here on, I thoroughly divest you of your right to command in this war. You should be thankful that I'm not throwing you into the dungeon to rot.
I'm gonna be honest, he should have done this a long time ago. Just being honest.
At any rate, I need to have a word.
He even has an ugly ass voice.
Huh?
Like a.
It is a matter
Like
concerning the leader of the Hawks. The White Hawk, Griffith.
Look, he's got a boy.
Him alive and return him to me unharmed.
But, sir.
Remember, these are your orders.
Ew, ew. Do not lick that. Ew.
The two-tiered walls are built twice as high and twice as thick as any other castle. The far
Damn, who
side is
built
protected
them?
by a sheer cliff. Not to mention the purple rhinos who are stationed there.
It's just like any other castle. Only
I
bigger.
mean,
we do it the same way we always have.
Guts and Griffith is in the situation are very much needs to get done.
That aside, I'm surprised he burned all the boats.
We'll march our armies squarely at their ranks. However, could it be that the governor has some relation to him?
An ugly
It's a
one.
waste of time for me to worry about such absurdities.
I'm surprised
My
you're
sole
worried
duty
about
to
it.
the end
Yeah.
is to tear my opponents apart.
The time has come to move.
He's worried. Maybe.
I just hope
Yeah.
that
He is.
Griffith keeps his head.
It'll never happen. He's the last man to lose his calm.
I don't know, man. Those are the ones you have to worry about when you don't have to worry about them.
This is the last time.
Dang.
There! One of the enemy's companies is breaking through our front line!
They aim to get to our
Drop
army's
up.
leaders by breaking through the front. So, is that the White Hawk scheme?
Yeah, I mean, head on. And then, where's Casca? So, ooh, lost his helmet. Damn, he could have lost his fucking head.
Reportedly, he wiped out 100 mercenaries single-handedly.
He did.
So, it is true. White Hawk does have some
poor
capable
horse.
fighters.
What a horse!
Remain steadfast! They're just trying to break our concentration! Fall back into formation! Then
Oh,
counterattack!
With the situation as it is, there is no opportunity for the Hawks to get close to the castle walls.
That boisterous attitude is gonna get you killed. And I'll be happy.
Not let him be killed for anything.
Captain, now! The time is now!
Now, regroup at the base camp! Retreat!
Come on, men! Get moving!
Interesting. What is the play here? They want them to come to them, huh?
The enemy is retreating. Shall we pursue?
Strange. They had to know the consequences of this particular strategy.
Exactly.
Could this really have been the plot of the invincible White Hawk?
My intent
Probably.
is not to contradict you, but perhaps you think too highly of these men, General.
Never mind
No,
that. Just give us the
don't-
command to
you-
pursue them.
This guy's
If we let
smart
them
in
get
terms
away, our
of.
soldiers will miss the chance to reap the spoils of war.
Who gives
They
a
will
shit about
never hear
that?
the end of it.
Them.
Do not kill the enemy's leader, Count Griffith. He's to be captured
That fucking
alive.
horse. I'm so sorry.
Any
He
man
told
who
you.
succeeds in capturing him will be promoted 2 ranks. The Purple Rhino Knights are to pursue immediately.
That's part of the plan. Ooh, the way that's drawn was
Notify
good.
the entire army of my orders, and see they are thoroughly enforced.
They're gonna have them come out over here, and then like probably Casca or someone's gonna go over there. Like they're gonna take over the castle.
I'm
Maybe.
totally outnumbered in bringing up the rear all by myself.
Yeah, the rear.
Even so, they're taking the bait just as
Yeah.
Griffin predicted.
It's good to know your enemy's
Everything
mind.
executed
That
so
perverted
it would play
fucking.
perfectly into your hand.
Our survival demands that we stake our lives on this fight!
So
and to
interesting.
survive is to be victorious!
Not wrong. I need. Ooh, there's just. I need to watch the next episode. Why didn't you guys tell me to watch this one and the next one back to back? Well, okay, that was episode 15, and we had the Charlotte's dad, the king, whatever his name is, to have the Band of the Hawk try, and take back the fortress from enemies' lines. And the guy that was controlling it was the guy that had to deal with Griffith. And I remember what episode it was, but I think several episodes back, that guy, the guy with the long hair, the perverted man, the way he was talking, I was like, oh, does he know Griffith? I think. I need to go back. Did I say that? I feel like I did. I don't remember. So there's that. And the way Casca and Griffith were talking, I was like, are y'all just gonna say exactly what's going on? Or like, no? Like, and while they're playing games, I was like, they're spelling it out, y'all. Anyways, I feel like, yes, Griffith is very level-headed, which allows him to be victorious in battle. Also, who he has on his side like, the day they picked up Guts was the day that their army, their band of mercenaries were like, that was like a fucking gift. Which I'm sure Griffith sees that as a good omen, because he has his little talisman, Eye of the King, Seed of the King, Bird of the King, whatever that thing is called. And it's like, oh, I just got someone on my side who's even greater, and this and that. So it's like a check mark sort of thing. There's more thought that needs to go in there, but yeah, I'm sure Griffith was like, yes, just for his Guts' battle, battleness. But yeah, I feel like they're relying too much on Griffith and keeping a clear head, and maybe he will keep a clear head, but at some point I think Griffith needs to break again, right? In terms of having some sort of character, not so much a breakdown. I mean, like, we saw a character breakdown a few episodes ago when Casca was telling a tale, but that was years ago. I don't know how many years ago it was, but years ago. But so since then, he's just gained his footing in the world in terms of battle IQ and statue and rank and stuff like that. And the only time he actually shows any sort of dipping of his emotions is with Casca and with Guts, especially with Guts. But I don't know, I feel like Griffith, them expecting him not to break, it will happen. So I'm kind of expecting it to happen now. But if it doesn't happen, then I'm like, well, as expected of Griffith for not breaking of some sort. So I kind of figured, obviously, that was part of the deal. That general commander, whatever, is the fat dude. The it doesn't matter that he's fat, look at me. But because he's a disgusting, ugly man, I'm calling him fat. But he knows his enemy. Griffith knows his enemy, so he's literally leading the charge and having all of the soldiers come out. So I'm thinking that the other 3,000, because they had 2,000 were in the first thing that Griffith has, so the other 3,000 are going to maybe go around some sort, and I don't know how, because they don't have, I guess they're going to climb, because they said there was, in the front was towers, and the backside was like a cliff. Maybe they're going to climb or something, which is a daunting task, but not for the Band of the Hawk. No. So on that other side, they're going to come on the other side, and they're going to occupy the castle. It's what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, there's just, I kind of commented on it very briefly in the reaction, but Griffith and Guts, they have this whole assuredness that their task is possible, that it's gonna get done 100%, no questions asked. It's gonna get done. And it can be their downfall, but also it's a nod to every single one of the people in their company, in their band, in their group. And so it's good. I'm always talking about how Griffith is like really complicated and this and that, but I also have to give it up to Guts. He makes me laugh so much, and he's very loyal, but he's also, I want to say, he's almost like an open book in terms of what can be written in there because of how he was raised and everything, his childhood. He maybe not an open book. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. They're just like, he's very funny, and there's so much more to him that he needs to learn about himself. And through these years with Griffith and Casca and everyone else, and with the groups that he's with, the people that he commands, you know, he's gotten so much better in terms of opening up, and him going on his solo journey, which again will be eventually, according to him, will be after this battle. It'll be interesting to see how that whole situation is. Yeah, that's it. Again, I'm gonna say comment, like, and subscribe, so that way the algorithm on YouTube will be in our favor. Okay, bye.